Sophomore Omari Ringgold scored a career-high 22 points, but Albright fell to Hartwick 84-75 in the opening round of the Albright Holiday Tournament on Monday in the Bowman Center. This marks Albright's first ever loss in an opening round game of the tournament. The Lions entered the contest against Hartwick with a 7-0 career mark in first-round meetings. Josh Marquez had 16 points and 8 assists for Albright, and Evan Ward finished with 10 points and 9 rebounds. The Lions shot a blistering 59.3% from the floor in the first half, but the Hawks made 8 out of 17 three-pointers to enter the intermission deadlocked at 42-42. After Hartwick took an early 5-point lead in the second half, the Lions stormed back. A layup by Sinicki gave Hartwick a 50-49 lead, but back-to-back three-pointers by Benz and Ringgold gave Albright a 55-50 lead with 13:29 to play in the game. A jumper from Nelson Goodwater and layup by DeJuan Smith gave the Lions their largest lead of the second half at 59-52 with 12:30 to play. The Hawks responded with a 9-0 run to regain the lead at 61-59 with 9:48 left in the second period. A three-point play by Goodwater gave Albright its last lead of the game at 64-63 with 7:40 to play. Hartwick ripped off a 10-0 run, sparked by 4 points each from Lufkin and Norton to take a 73-64 lead with 3:59 remaining in the game. Albright would get no closer than 5 points during the remainder of the contest. The following day, freshman Gilberto Benz scored a career-high 26 points, and sophomore Josh Marquez had 11 points and 6 assists to lead Albright to an 84-72 victory over Delaware Valley in the consolation game of the tournament. Benz led 4 players in double figures, as the Lions also got 15 points from DeJuan Smith and 12 points by Amari Ringgold. Sophomore Thomas Vizana turned in an outstanding effort for Albright as he recorded a career-high 18 rebounds to go along with 6 points, a steal, and a block shot. Albright, which raised its all-time record against Delaware Valley to 24-4, never trailed in the game and took control midway through the opening half. After Sullivan connected on a three-pointer to cut the Albright lead to 14-11 with 14:45 to play in the opening period, the Lions answered with an 18-2 run to extend the lead to 32-13 with 8:33 remaining in the first half. Benz was the spark plug for Albright as he scored 12 of the 18 points, including a string of 8 consecutive points. Delaware Valley trimmed the lead to 32-17, but back-to-back baskets by Marquez and Smith and a three-point play by Benz gave the Lions their largest lead of the first half at 39-17 with 5:53 remaining in the first half. The Aggies closed out the first half on a 17-8 run to cut the lead to 47-34 at halftime. Following a three-point play by Moran, which cut the Albright lead to 49-37, the Lions responded with a 12-0 run to take their largest lead of the game at 60-37 with 15:21 left to play in the game. Albright never led by less than double figures for the remainder of the contest. Albright will return to Commonwealth Conference action on Saturday, January 3rd, when it hosts Stevenson at 4 p.m. in the Bowman Center.